evening, Mr. Goyal, guests, and fellow students. My name is Evita Maitland, and today I will be delivering a commencement address entitled Rules to Live By, originally orated by Ms. Callie Khouri on the 22nd of May, 1994 at Sweetbriar College in Sweetbriar, Virginia, USA. This evening, I chose to deliver this address because I consider this piece truly motivational and very pertinent to everyone here tonight. Life's a funny thing, isn't it? As I look out at all of you today, I ask myself, how did I get here? I know, but how is it that I find myself standing in front of what can only be called an assembly, a captive audience, saying what's on my mind? It's surprising, but life is surprising, and that's a good thing, because it's nice to know that when you least expect it, things can take a sudden turn for the better. You can actually have the life that you think only happens to other people. Isn't that wonderful? Now, at this moment, you all are going through an experience I never had. I didn't graduate from college. No, I was dedicating my life to the theater, and God forbid I should muddy the artistic waters with anything as unromantic as an actual college degree. But knowing I was going to be here today got me thinking about the time in my life when I left college, when I was at the age that most of you are now, and I couldn't help but think, boy, if I knew then what I know now, things would have been a lot different. Because I'll tell you the truth. When I left college, I didn't know what I was doing. I thought I did. I had a plan or a semblance of a plan. But between then and now, I was led or went willingly down several varieties of garden paths. I made some wrong turns, U-turns, did donuts in a parking lot, went uphill, downhill, and sometimes I just coasted. I traveled a lot of roads. The point is, though, as misguided as it seemed at the time, it all added up to something. Cumulatively, it added up to a life that's happier for the distance I've traveled, wiser for the mistakes I've made, stronger for the things I've overcome, richer for the experience I've earned, some of which I'd probably trade back for time, but maybe not. Now understand this. I am not recommending my path to you. If you can hop on the straight and narrow, by all means, do that. But along the way, I learned some things that I thought I'd pass along to you, in the hope that maybe, at the very least, I could save you some time. The world will provide you with every imaginable obstacle, but the one most difficult to overcome will be the lack of faith in yourself. Don't worry about what people will think about you, because first of all, they're not thinking about you. In all likelihood, they're worried about what you're thinking about them. Anybody who thinks less of you for following a dream isn't worth thinking about anyway. Now, this leads me right into my next and maybe most important tip, which is, don't be afraid to have a dream. Because I'll tell you, one of the most amazing things about this life is that dreams can become reality, and I offer myself as living proof. With perseverance, faith, and luck, and by luck, I mean when opportunity meets preparation, truly incredible things can happen to you. Another really important tip, and you might want to write this one down. For every 5 minutes you spend looking at yourself in a mirror, spend 5 times that amount of time looking out at the world. In reality, your happiness has a lot more to do with how you see the world than how the world sees you. Time is our most limited resource. Don't waste it on things that aren't important. How you look is not nearly as important as who you are. If you want to learn to make yourself beautiful, do it from the inside out. Do what I did. Learn to make it on your personality. Personality is the one quality that doesn't fade with time. Before I leave, I'm going to give you the real down skinny. Some of the most important things you're ever going to need to know. Always, in all circumstances, wear comfortable shoes. Save yourself thousands of dollars and start flossing like a maniac? No. Never argue with an idiot. Keep track of your friends. Marry late. Be here now and just do it. There have been a lot of men and women who have gone on before us, lighting the way, taking names, opening doors, knocking down walls, so that the way for those of us coming up behind them might just be a little bit easier. So today, I ask you to remember them. And with all my high hopes, congratulations, and best wishes for the future. Carry on. Thank you.